Hello and welcome to Cltch, the ultimate ball python collection management platform. Today I'm going to show you how to add a reptile to your collection. From any screen where you see the Add New button, you simply click the Add New button and click Reptile. This will allow you to add a single reptile at a time. There are a few required fields, the first of which being the reptile ID. It can be any string of letters or numbers that helps you to distinguish this reptile from all the other ones in your collection. So for instance, test 1, 2, 3, 4. The next required field would be sex, so male or female. And the last required field is date of birth. You only have to put in a year, so if you don't know the actual date, you can just put 2023. Or if you want to select the actual date, you can do that with the calendar selector here. Now onto the optional fields, we have Cltch ID. So if you have more than one snake in your collection and you have the parents of that Cltch also in your collection, you can give them a Cltch ID and use the Action Center later on to link them all together. Status is going to help you to organize your collection, the status of what the animal is, whether it's for sale, on hold, sold, a holdback. You can make that distinction here. For the weight, pretty self-explanatory. We're gonna put 1,200 grams. And price, if you are selling this animal or you just wanna list its value, you can set that here. As far as images go, you can simply drag and drop. So you can do one picture at a time, or if you wanna select multiple images, I'm just gonna select a few random ones here. So now we have 4 pictures uploaded. Next up, we have morphs. So if you haven't selected any morphs, you'll see that normal is there by default, but you can simply open up this dropdown and it will list all of the morphs that are in the Cltch database, as well as any custom morphs that you have added. So we'll start by adding just morphs that are within the database. So we'll use this animal as an example. This is an ivory, it's a clown, and it's a pied, and it's actually also super orange stream. And it's actually also possible red stripe. So to set a possible gene, we'll select, and then over here we have a kebab we can click. We can set it as super or as possible. In this case, we can actually set it as both. We can say it's possible super red stripe. So you can also drag and drop the morphs once you've added them to change how they appear, and that will adjust the title of the reptile up there, which is how it will display throughout the system. So if you'd rather it say the possible morphs first, you can drag that to the front, or if you wanted to say clown pied instead of pied clown, you can drag and drop that. And then lastly, if you want to add a morph that we don't have in the Cltch database yet, you can add that here. Let's just say super cool morph. This is my new Dinker project that I'm working on, and yes, it's spelled right. And what that will do is add that to your collection. So now in the future, when you're selecting morphs from this dropdown, you'll actually be able to select this on other animals as well. So as I mentioned, the morphs you assign to your reptile are going to create its title, which will be used throughout the system. But if you prefer to refer to your animal by a nickname, you're able to set that here and it will override that title. So maybe we want to call this animal Annie. We can set that, and now throughout the system, after we save it, it will be henceforth known as Annie. We can also add tags to the reptile so that later on you can search and filter and better organize. So we've got a list here of tags I've previously made I can choose from. I can also make a new tag if I wanted. So maybe this is one of my faves. I can add that, and maybe it's also ready to breed. You're able to set the origin for the reptile. So if you produced it or another breeder produced it, if it was wild caught or captive hatched, you can set that here. You can also set the prey type, so what the animal's currently feeding on. If you have any notes you want to share with the public via a public link to the reptile or a shared view or your public breeder page perhaps. If you have private notes that you want to keep on the animal but maybe don't want to share publicly, you can list those here as well. Once you finish adding all of the details for your reptile, you can go ahead and click Create Reptile. And if you want to start adding additional reptiles, you can click Add Additional. And it will take you back to that same form that we just looked at. You can add other snakes, or if you're just one and done, want to finish it up, you can click Save and Close, and that will add this reptile to your collection. So now when we go to the reptiles page, you'll see that I can search for this reptile, and here it is. So that's it. That's how you add a reptile to your collection. If you want to add more than one reptile or possibly up to thousands of reptiles at once, we also have a bulk upload feature, which I'll cover in a separate video, so be sure to like and subscribe for more content, and head to Cltch.io to start your free trial today.